I got involved by going to the marches over in Washington back in 2002, even before Bush launched the war on March the 20th, 2003. So I went to rallies there. There were a number of them, and also one in New York City. And I took a lot of photographs, and I was writing a lot of articles. And out of all that came my book, Saying No to the War Party. I think if you're asking me who are the main parties here that brought this on, it's the military-industrial complex, big oil, and the Israeli lobby in this country. With respect to that, it would be these ideologues are called neocons. And Richard Pearl would be the best example of that. Associated with the Pentagon Advisory Board. I think he was the chairman of it for a while. The source of that ideology, the business about a preemptive strike against Iraq, it came out of a document called the Clean Break document that Pearl was involved in back in the mid-90s for the Israeli government. And this is exactly what they did. They were able to sell Bush a bill of goods about it. Well, these forces that I had mentioned, there's not any single one, were then aided and abetted by people in the Congress. Joe Lieberman, ultra hawk in the Senate, and Tom Lantos in the House. I think those two are your primary pushers for the war. And they were also the same people that pushed the USA Patriot Act and the Homeland Security Law. It gets repeated in my book. It's speaking out against the brutal treatment of the Palestinians by the Israelis and the state-sponsored terrorism that the Israelis are notorious for, including operating death squads, which is a clear violation of international law.